The Madman! Hey, a glorious new Dungeons & Dragons show, Heroes Graveyard, is right around the corner. Mark your calendars, weekly live on Twitch on Saturdays 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific time, starting September 9th. It'll be dungeon mastered by myself. You know me as primarily a Hearthstone broadcaster, but I also really enjoy role-playing, dungeon mastering, and have some slight evil tendencies, and Koibu, who lives and breathes Dungeons & Dragons, who I'll let introduce himself.
Hey there everybody, I'm Koibu, also known as Neil. I've been playing Dungeons & Dragons for the last 20 years. Professionally, I've been streaming it for the last 5. You might have seen me in other productions like Roleplay Solemn, any of the Misclicks adventures, Dicing with Death, Frozen Frontier, Hardcore Heroes, or numerous other campaigns I've been a part of. I very much look forward to Heroes Graveyard.
This show has been in the planning stages, approaching half a year now. Every Dungeons & Dragons show is amazing, but I'm looking to add that little bit of extra pizzazz to it. There are a few things that set this show apart from others, and they are 1. 2 Dungeon Masters. Normally a D&D game has 1 Dungeon Master. Koibu is in charge of the general storytelling element and narration, filling the role of the traditional Dungeon Master. I, on the other hand, will control and direct the villains and monsters. I've always thought that an important element of Dungeons & Dragons is having compelling antagonists. And by putting a face on the various villains, as well as having somebody really being able to explore the best tactics for these monsters, and hey, they gotta win sometimes, right? And making sure they have unique motivations, each encounter should be much more memorable. 2. The lethality of the campaign. The villains will actively seek out weaknesses from the heroes and attempt to kill them without holding back. If you've dungeon mastered before, you know that sometimes you hold back a little bit to avoid killing players or the party. The goal in this campaign is to kill players every week, and there will be a number of total party kills. 3. A rotating cast of broadcasters. So how will death work each week in a campaign since it's highly disruptive? Well, we mix it with even more disruption. This will be a rotating cast, and for extra juiciness, the way that people rotate out is players are removed from the show when their character dies. We'll be hosting a number of top broadcasters from Twitch and YouTube, as well as high-profile Dungeons & Dragons players on this show. The stakes are high, and my hope is you'll enjoy the thrills and chills of your favorite broadcasters dying. There will be a continuous storyline, and each new group will advance it in their own way. Here to tell us a little bit about the campaign is Koibu.
Heroes Graveyard tells the story of an island that floats into the Forgotten Realms. It's home to an ancient but ruined civilization, as well as a strange assortment of monsters not known to work together. Our heroes will battle against these monsters for control of the island and to unravel the mysteries therein, if they survive.
We've got the support of Wizards of the Coast behind us, and we'll be simultaneously broadcasting the campaign on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrumpSC, as well as the official D&D channel, twitch.tv/DND, every Saturday 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific, starting September 9th. This show will also be edited and put on this YouTube channel. A lot of logistics go into running any Dungeons & Dragons game. This show takes us to the next level with the rotating cast and collaborating with a top-notch dungeon master like Koibu. For this massive project, I've started a Patreon if you'd like to support the Dungeons & Dragons venture, and if you'd like to see more of this, become a Patreon below.